Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to go over a common mistake I see a lot of people make on their deadlifts, and this mistake is retracting and overpacking the lats. Now, a quick overview. The lats are responsible for keeping the arm or shoulder close to the body and bringing it from flexion to extension, which is important in keeping the bar close to the body during the deadlifts. The lats are also responsible for maintaining the integrity and stability of the low back, which means preventing the back from flexing over too much, as the lats attach all the way down to the pelvis. But the mistake that I see is people will often confuse keeping tension through the lats with pinning their shoulders back and trying to retract and externally rotate and overpack the shoulders. And this mistake puts lifters in a suboptimal position and not in a productive position for strength output. So this is me retracting my shoulder blades, which a lot of people will do when they're getting tight on their deadlift. This is the opposite, protracting. So you can see the side-by-side difference. The shoulder blades are pinned together versus not pinned together. This is it from the side view, protraction, or like I like to keep long arms, compared to retraction, where I'm pinning my shoulder blades back. And if we look at it from the side-by-side view comparison, we can see that protraction allows for a bit of a longer arm position, where retraction has a bit of a shorter arm position. Now, there are a few reasons why this is an issue. So by pinning your shoulder blades together, you essentially limit your leverages and shorten your arms, which act as attachments to the bar. And by shortening your effective limb lengths, you add range of motion that the bar has to move in total from start to finish. This is a problem because it can alter your starting position and cause movement deviations and inefficiencies in the lift. And essentially, you'll have to start in a more squatty position, which will likely start too far behind the bar and cause you to get pulled forward, making for a very inefficient transfer of force as you lose position. Overpacking the shoulders down too much as an attempt to keep the back tight and keep the bar close to your body can also be a problem because it can promote an overextended position in your torso and back, which can make bracing less efficient. This leads into the last issue, which is keeping your shoulder blades pinned together is nearly impossible to do when attempting a lift that's super heavy off the ground. And unless you're able to properly perform a row with the amount of weight that you're using for the deadlift, you won't be able to maintain a retracted scapular position. And this will lead to your upper back essentially bleeding and you losing tension in your position, which will lose a lot of force transfer and therefore loss of strength output. So I believe that it's better to brace and tension into a position that you can, one, maintain the position of while you're pulling a heavy load, and two, that will put you into a position that will optimize your leverages. So again, I like to cue long arms, long and tensioned arms, and brace into that as I go down into that starting position. So I like to have a checklist of my setup. So first I stand really tall. You can see I almost overextend my back. And then from there, I pull my ribs down and contract my abs. And then I breathe and brace into that as I'm reaching forward, slightly protracting and creating as long and tensioned of arms as possible. And then from there, I want to engage my lats, so I slightly depress my shoulders down, make sure they're not elevated or shrugged up. And then I go down to the bar while maintaining that position and tension as much as possible so that I'm not losing any of that as I'm coming down to the bar. And this will allow me to create as much leverage off the floor as possible and create as strong of a position as possible. So even when it's super heavy, I'm not losing position and I'm able to just use my arms as attachments to the bar and then leverage it up. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment box below and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.